for it today. So.
Renters at the Franklin County Courthouse now fighting to keep a roof over their heads on the first weekday since the CDC's eviction moratorium finally expired. We thank you for joining us for NBC4 at 5 o'clock. I'm Brad Johansson.
And I'm Jennifer Bullock. NBC4's Dan Perlman spent part of the day at the courthouse. And Dan, those renters are hoping the moratorium somehow comes back soon.
Jennifer, they absolutely are. You know, the number of eviction cases filed here at the courthouse was more than double what it was in the first part of last month compared to the second half of the month. One of those to get an eviction notice, an eviction order to appear in court was a mother of three who spoke with me right outside of an 11th floor courtroom right up there.
I am facing an eviction today.
Chelsea Rivera says her hours at work were scaled back in May, something that continued and led to her falling behind in rent, ultimately landing her here.
Even if I'm in a hard time, I don't really allow my kids to know that they always have what they need. And it would just be really hard if we had to wake up every day in the shelter. And that would be the next place where I would have to go.
Chelsea's eviction case, one of more than 1,300 filed at the Franklin County Municipal Court since July 6th. Court records show 968 of those were filed in the last 2 weeks alone.
I mean, a lot of landlords are starting to be comfortable with filing new evictions because the moratorium is gone.
Joshu Tsushima is with the Tenant Advocacy Project, part of the Legal Aid Society of Columbus, which provides free legal assistance to those facing evictions. His advice to those individuals: sign up for rental assistance as soon as possible.
It's crucial that everyone try to collaborate, try to get this done as early as possible. Tenants and landlords really need to try to collaborate to try to get this through to avoid evictions altogether.
And that is what Chelsea was looking to avoid. She shared her thoughts on the eviction moratorium expiring.
It would help a lot if they could extend it.
While just a few feet away from where we spoke, the team with the Tenant Advocacy Project worked for her. And I can tell you, Chelsea walked out of here much happier than when she got here. The reason why, it's 6 o'clock. Now, I do also want to note that both the city and the county have previously allocated money to help those facing a possible eviction. A spokesperson for the Franklin County Board of Commissioners says a new partnership will be announced to also help those facing this later this month. Local for you in Columbus, Dan Perlman, NBC4.